Welcome to the Tiny House Ideas podcast. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tiny House Ideas podcast. Today I'm joined by John Geary. John is the owner, the founder of ABODU, and they provide ADUs, prefabricated accessory dwelling units in the Bay Area of the US. So we're going to be talking about lots of design tricks, lots of tips and tricks and how to sort of make small spaces feel bigger, as well as the sort of back end of the business side of things. So stay tuned to listen to that. Welcome to the Tiny House Ideas podcast, the show where we talk about how to live a more fulfilling life with less. My name's Harry Alvarez Garman, and I've got tons of exciting guests lined up for you, including authors, entrepreneurs, and tiny house owners. If you love minimalism, sustainable living, personal development, and everything in between, then you're in the right place. On this show, we'll be talking about how you can do more of what you love, how to turn your passion into a career, and how to live more sustainably.
Hi, my name is John Geary. I'm the CEO and one of the co-founders of ABODU. ABODU is a company that's about 2.5 years old. We started in mid-2018. And here at ABODU, we build prefabricated accessory dwelling units, also known as ADUs, for homeowners in the US, in particular California, to put in their backyard. Essentially,
amazing stuff.
Fully complete structures like the one behind me, and delivered to homeowners' front doors, which are typically installed via crane on a foundation that is permanently installed, connected to utilities for 340 square feet up to 610 square feet of permanent living space. Amazing.
It all sounds brilliant. I guess that the first question is then sort of go into a bit more about why an ADU would be a good option for people.
Yeah. So what's really fascinating about ADUs, is they are the fastest and least invasive way for homeowners to add living space to their property, especially when you're talking about a detached ADU. It's a net new structure going on to that property, right? So if you think about a normal kind of home renovation project, oftentimes homeowners have to rip out walls in their home or rip out their kitchen walls, rip out the back walls, and they're living in the home while that's occurring. And it's quite invasive, right? You have dust, you have debris, you have materials, you have all this all over the place for 6 to 8 months at a time. Where with an ADU, you get to keep your main home intact. You get to keep your quality of living intact, and it's a net new structure going in your backyard. And actually, one of the benefits of the prefabricated ADUs is you don't actually have to have that construction going on in your backyard, right? So we build these offsite on a factory floor using the same construction techniques, same plumbing, same electrician wiring, same everything you'd expect for an on-site build. But instead of doing that in your backyard, we do it in a factory. So that backyard process is really just installing the foundation, which is a concrete foundation, same as what you'd see on any normal home, and connecting up to the sewer, water, and electric utilities so that unit has full service. And that process of that backyard construction is really only about 7 to 10 business days right now, compared to 6 to 8 months of ground up construction in the backyard. It's quite a shift of that quality of living during a construction project.
Thanks for watching this little teaser for the Tiny House Ideas podcast. If you'd like to listen to the full episode, it's available on all major streaming platforms. So that's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and all of the others. Alternatively, if you'd rather watch it sort of in a video format like this video has been, then that's available on Patreon. Just search for Tiny House Ideas. So thanks again for watching. Please do check out the full episode, and thanks again.